Money stays in the trunk till I come out. You got it?
Sí.
Me, nobody else.
Sí.
Okay. I'm not out in 15 minutes. Something's wrong. Okay? Room 9. You ready? Sure. Let go.
Now, this movie is Scarface, and this is Tony Montana, his first drug deal. He tells the guys the money stays in the trunk. He doesn't trust the Colombians he's dealing with. He doesn't like Colombians, but he's taking his precautions. He has his lookout guys and his guy getting his back coming with him. Now they're going into the motel to meet the Colombians. And you see before they knock on the door, his partner over there is looking around, making sure the area is safe. There's nobody creeping up on them.
You got your stuff?
Sure, I has this stuff, but I don't has it right here with me now. I got it close by. No te apures.
Right there, Tony does not like that. He feels uncomfortable. He felt uncomfortable to begin with, to have his guy stand outside with the door open. That's usually when you're going to do a drug deal, whether you're going in a hotel, an apartment, the door gets shut. Everybody goes inside. But obviously, Tony didn't trust him from the get-go, and now it just compounds the way this guy's acting.
Not far.
See, right there, the tension's building because you're supposed to do a drug deal. They're playing games back and forth, especially the Colombian. Because right away, he should have said, here's the stuff. You open it up. Remember, Tony's going into his territory. Even though it's a motel, the Colombian's already there. So that's his territory he's walking into. So at this point, it looks like it's going to be a pissing match back and forth.
Okay. You want me to come in? We start over again, Mike?
Where you from, Tony?
What the fuck difference does it make where I'm from, man?
Coño, cógelo con usted aquí.
And right there, Tony's right. Like, what does it matter where he's from? And then the Colombians tell him, calm down, don't go loco, meaning crazy.
Easy, man. I just want to get to know who I do business with.
You're gonna get to know me when you start doing business with me and stop fucking around, Hector. Okay?
Mira, Antonio.
What's the story?
See, right there. That was a big mistake. But even the bigger mistake is the guys who are supposed to be watching them from the car, look what this idiot's doing.
Will I kill your brother first? Before I kill you.
Why don't you try sticking your head up your ass? See if you...
Now that's stone cold gangster the way Tony's acting. Keeping his body loose when he being thrown around or tossed around. But what comes out of his mouth is gangster, 1000%.
Sube el volumen.
Yes, of course, sir.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yes, I understand. It's important.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
You forecast an earthquake in the 3 to 4 point range this morning. We had an earthquake in the 3 to 4 point range this morning. I'm impressed.
Thank you, sir.
However, slender evidence.
Such beautiful skin. I like it.
Now, instead of doing his job, where he's supposed to be watching, he would have saw his brother-in-law or his friend getting grabbed with the guy behind him with the gun. He's messing around with a girl. The other idiot sitting next to him has his head back listening to music. When you go on a drug deal, everybody's supposed to be on point. Everybody's supposed to anticipate the worst. Not look to get a piece of ass and not listen to music like that. There should have been no music playing, should have been quiet, and they should have been paying attention. It would have saved his friend's life. And even now, he doesn't see his friend there anymore. Like, come on. But he's more worried about getting in his girl's panties than anything else. And that, my friends, is definitely a no-no when you're going on a drug deal or you have to do a piece of work, meaning killing somebody.
Hey, Antonio. Mira. Watch what happens to your friend. You don't want this to happen to you? You give me the money, okay?
Those guys aren't playing with that chainsaw, that's for sure. It was crazy back then. It was definitely crazy back then, the drug game, the drug trade. And then again, you have these guys on lookout. He's more worried about getting a piece of ass.
Come on. Coño.
Now he realizes after the girl left, he happens to glance up there. He doesn't see his friend. Now it dawns on him. But if the girl was still there, this is what it's about. You have to count on good people. People that are responsible, that are watching out, that are watching your back. Because your life could be taken like that in an instant.
Howdy leg, huh?
Vamos a ver. Ya es hora, man. Ya es hora.
Let's do it, man. Come on.
Ok. No te apures, ¿ok?
Don't worry about it.
Cuidado con los viejos, Dale. Dile que hay los viejos,
Okay, cara cicatriz. You can die too, it makes no difference to me.
Ok, chichón. Tú puedes por atrás. Yo subo por aquí.
Sí, man. Let's change, pendejo. Fuck you.
And that's where Tony's gangster. He tells him to go fuck himself and he spits in his face. He's going to die anyway, so he might as well go out like a gangster. Went in there like a gangster, guns blazing. He heard that chainsaw. He knew something was up. Went in there full blast. That's the way you roll. That's gangster. Tony laid it out right in the street. Didn't care who was around. Adrenaline's going. Just killed his friend. Shot his other friend. Was going to kill him. Tony's not having it. That adrenaline's going. You don't care who's around. Laid him out in the street. That's true gangster. Now he goes in the car, gets it started because he knows his friends are coming. They got to get out of there. Smart thing to do. That's thinking quick on your feet. Now, in that scene, I was in the drug game my whole life. Well, most of my life growing up. Never killed anybody over a drug deal, robbing people. And there was a lot of drug deals I robbed. We left them, we didn't hurt them. One drug dealer we did rob tried killing me on 3 different occasions. Finally, on the last time, I knew he passed my father's friend a gun to shoot me in the back of the head, not knowing it was my father's friend. They wound up luring him to a motel, 3rd floor motel, Pompano Beach, Florida. He went there. I went home to get my gun with the silencer. Went to the hotel after that. Knocked on the door. He opened the door, pushed him back, put the gun to his head, and then that was it. Fired 2 shots into him. You didn't hear anything but the action of the gun. We killed him and took the body out of the motel room and dumped him in a canal. We went from Pompano Beach all the way to West Palm Beach. We got away. We got away with it until my father's friend ratted on me. And that's a story for another time. But the drug game was a dangerous, dangerous game, treacherous. Guy Joey Cupcakes from Harlem, best friend Frankie they grew up with. Frankie came off with coke. I picked up a key from Frankie this one night, and that was the night Joey set Frankie up to kill him for $245,000 in cash. His best friend, childhood friend. That's how dirty the drug game is, folks. So for all you young kids out there, streets are not your friends, that's for sure. Clearly shows it.